Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here with a familiar face, Willie Fernandez, who's the Chief Marketing Officer for Rental Escapes. And as you may know, Rental Escapes is one of the prime villa rental companies in the world, you can actually rent villas for your clients all across amazing places. And we're going to talk to him about what's going up on with Rental Escapes and all that on Insider Travel Report. Now, Willie, first of all, great to see you.
Great to see you as well. It's been a while, James.
It's been a while, but we've done this before, and it's always great to catch up. Now, first of all, can you remind us again what Rental Escapes is and what it offers?
Sure. So Rental Escapes is one of the leading luxury villa companies in the industry. What I say is we're more than a villa rental company. What I say is we are a company that prides itself in creating very personalized villa experiences. So we have a portfolio of about 5,000 fully vetted and inspected villas on 4 continents, over 170 destinations worldwide.
Mhm.
And with every villa booking, travel advisors and their guests are able to work with not only our very talented team of villa specialists, but also our award-winning team of concierge agents
Mhm.
that really make a lot of that magic happen in arranging all of the in-villa services and all the in-destination experiences for guests.
That's great. Now, what are some of the key destinations that travel advisors should focus on in 2025, and where have you added luxury villas in the world?
So right now, the Caribbean continues to be the hottest destination. Especially for the winter, January, February, March. But we're also seeing now a nice uptick in Europe for 2025. With a lot of the different conflicts going on that side of the world, we did see some softness in 2024, but we've seen a really strong rebound in 2025.
So you mentioned that Caribbean and Europe really are your most popular. Is there anything else that you want to highlight in terms of where you have villas and what's proving to be something that travel advisors should consider?
Yeah, so we have villas out in Mexico, Asia, the Maldives, Bali, domestically right here in the US. Some of the villas that we're most excited about is we've got villas coming out in Scotland. We're in the
Oh,
process of,
wow.
and what's great about these particular villas is guests who stay at these villas will have access to golf at the old courses,
Hmm.
which is great. I talk to travel advisors all day, every day, and travel advisors are letting me know exactly where their clients want to travel. So myself and our product team are laser focused on going after villas in those particular destinations. We've got a lot of villas that are coming on board here in the US. We continue to add villas in the Caribbean. We've got a big push right now to increase our villas out in Europe. But again, what's important about that portfolio is that everything is completely vetted and inspected by us. So we keep the portfolio at a certain size,
Mhm.
ensuring that for the travel advisor, they are booking truly the best of the best.
That sounds great. Now, what's new in terms of marketing for travel advisors? I know you just launched a digital magazines for advisors to help them market villas and destinations on their own, right?
Correct. So, as a former travel advisor at one point in my career, as well, much of what I do as the chief marketing officer when I'm putting marketing out there is I'm considering what additional marketing can I create for the travel advisor to be able to go out and market the villas. So we've got the unbranded website. We have a full marketing resource center on the Rental Escapes website. And just last year, we launched 11 of 20 magazines, which we call
Hmm.
Reimagine. These are magazines that are being put together by a team of dedicated content writers and designers. Right now, we just added 2 more magazines. We just launched Grand Cayman and France. So by the time the collection of magazines is done, there will be 20. And with these magazines, they're of the highest quality. They're completely unbranded. Travel advisors can share these magazines. And I'll tell you, the travel advisors who have been sharing these magazines already with their clients are coming back to me saying, hey, any chance that you can have this particular destination in terms of a magazine? Because I have clients that are interested. I want to send them the magazine. So we may be looking outside of those 20 for some additional destinations and even some thematic-based magazines.
That's great.
We also have our award-winning marketing program, which we call Keys to Success. This is something we launched in the start of 2024, which includes an entire toolkit of marketing materials for the travel advisors, which includes direct mail, email, social media images, and we continue to expand on that.
No, that's great, great stuff. And I guess what you just do is you get that magazine and you send it to your client and get them really interested and excited about the destination where you have that villa.
Absolutely. It's got great content about the destination. It's got some of our most popular villas in that destination. We even feature a culinary piece, including a recipe that is local to that area. So if you go into, let's say, the Dominican Republic, you will learn all about mango, which is their plantain dish. Or if you go into the Turks and Caicos, we talk about the conch. So everything is really, really native to that destination.
Well, sounds great, and it sounds like a great way to get travel advisors to sell those destinations. Now, you've also been rewarding travel advisors for booking rental escapes, including bonus commission and more. Will these programs continue in 2025? And are there other promotions that you plan this year?
So they will continue in 2025. We as a company believe strongly in supporting the travel advisor community, which is one of the reasons why we made the decision back in 2023 to launch the industry's first and only rewards program for the travel advisor community. And we've issued tens of millions of points as part of the rewards program. When I last checked, we had 68 travel advisors take advantage of this program. And what's great about the program, James, is that travel advisors earn points for every dollar that they book with us. And these points, they convert them into cash towards their own personal villa stays. Now, I remember when I was a travel advisor back in the day, I was so gung-ho on booking with this one supplier because I wanted to go to Italy. And just when I was getting ready to go to Italy, or book my trip to Italy, I learned that because I hadn't used my points, the points expired.
Oh,
We have made it a point at Rental Escapes to ensure that the points will never expire. We know how busy the travel advisors are, and we want to make sure that those points are there for them to be able to use when they're ready to travel.
no, that's great. And I know that's the challenge with a lot of these rewards programs, but it sounds like you're getting an uptick on that with more advisors taking advantage of it. And plus, then the advisors get a chance to experience your villa product.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, in terms of additional promotions for 25, we are going to continue to put promotions in place for the travel advisor community. Again, we are strong supporters of the advisor community.
Great. Now, you mentioned it earlier, but can you tell us a little bit more about your guest experience team, the concierge services, and why travel advisors need to make sure to use these services for their clients?
Absolutely. So just like the villas being fully vetted and inspected, so it's all of the service providers that we work with throughout the various destinations all around the world. And our guest experience team is the team that they create the moments. They are the ones who work very closely with you and your guests in arranging all of the in-villa services and all of the in-destination experiences. What I often say is for that team, no is not an option. If the clients can dream of it, we will create it. And, when I first started in villas years ago, the experience was the byproduct of the villa. So I want to go to the Turks and Caicos. I booked the villa. Now what is there for me to do? And what I've seen now post-pandemic is the complete opposite, where the guest is focused on, I want to go kiteboarding, I want to go bone fishing, I want to go horseback riding on the beach, I want to go do all of this in the Turks and Caicos, but I need a villa.
Right.
So we as a company have been very focused on the overall guest experience. We've been very focused on growing our guest experience team. We've been very focused on going into the destinations and finding additional vendors and service providers that can really elevate the guest experience in these destinations.
No, that's
And
good. You're offering an
and
entire vacation experience, not just a villa, because the villa is, and it's beautiful and it's a great place to stay, but you have to do something there, you know?
oh, absolutely. When you read the Reimagine magazine, we've got a whole section in there that talks about what we call Dare to Dream. And in the Dare to Dream section, it's these very unique experiences that we've identified for guests, right? So in Jamaica, rather than doing Dunn's River Falls, we have an alternative, right? So you're not necessarily there with thousands of people climbing the falls. You're in a much more tranquil setting, but just as beautiful as Dunn's River.
Fantastic. Now, uh, is there anything else you want to tell our 128,000 travel advisors about rental escapes today and as we head deeper into 2025?
2024 was a absolutely phenomenal year for Rental Escapes as a company. We continue to see strong demand for the villas. We continue to add inventory to meet the demands. And what I encourage the travel advisors is if your clients are looking for multiple hotel rooms or multiple resort rooms, consider a villa as an option. We are seeing tremendous amount of guests coming back to repeat rate to repeat to the villa. We've never seen our repeat rate stronger than it's ever been. And what we're also seeing is guests coming back time and time again throughout the year, where this time they may have come as a multi-gen. Next time they come back, where it's a couples retreat or even as a corporate retreat. So we're watching the same guests come back to us in different forms for the villa vacation.
No, that's interesting, and it really is. There are a lot of different ways. We all think of it's groups or families. I know that's what I think of a villa as, but it sounds like there are a lot of different ways you can experience it, even as a couple, as you said. Now, where can travel advisors go to learn more about rental escapes and how to better sell luxury villas?
So you can visit our website, rentalescapes.com. On the Rental Escapes website, at the very top, there's a link that says Travel Advisors. You want to click on that link. That will provide you a wealth of information, including our Marketing Resources Center. You can also grab a link for our unbranded website, which you can post a link on your website that says Villas, and you can use that unbranded website. You can register for my Wednesdays with Willie, which are 15-minute appointments. Where we can talk about all things villa. We can talk about villa marketing. We can talk about luxury travel marketing. But I would and most importantly, you want to register on the website. That will get you into our system immediately, and it will also get you into the rewards program.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great way to get involved with rental escapes more deeply and give your clients a product that really is a great thing to sell for your luxury clients. Willie, great to see you as always. And we look forward to more and more to come from rental escapes. I know I'll see you on the road somewhere in the next few months. And I want to thank you for taking the time to tell us more about rental escapes.
Absolutely, James. It was wonderful seeing you as well, and I look forward to seeing you out in an event very soon.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel.